I'm 95 years old. I'm finally dying, and I'm not scared. It's actually a relief. But before I go, I need to tell you a few things, which I learned from this cruel world. I spent 70 years giving my time, my money, my heart to people who never gave anything back. Family, people I loved. One of them was my own brother. One of them was my own son. And what my son did last year, I still can't believe it. So I'm going to tell you 7 lessons I learned. One of them might save you 40 years of pain. Here's the first one. Blood doesn't mean loyalty. They tell you family is everything. Blood is thicker than water. Stand by your people no matter what. Sounds right. Sounds noble. But what I learned, family will take more from you than strangers ever could. Not because they're worse people, because they know you won't leave. Strangers have to earn your trust. Family assumes it. And that assumption, they'll use it until you're empty. My brother Dale borrowed $14,000 from me in 1979 when I was trying to raise a family. I was working double shifts to manage expenses. 45 years later, he couldn't drive 40 minutes to see my dying wife. And that money, he never paid back. That's what blood got me. The word family is not a magic spell that turns selfishness into love. Remember that. Second lesson, generosity without boundaries is self-destruction. I was a giver my whole life. Every time someone needed something, I was there. Money, time, my own peace. I gave it all. And you know what they thought of me? That I didn't matter. Every dollar I gave without being paid back. Every problem I fixed without a thank you. I was teaching them. My needs come last. Yours come first. That's not love. That's stupidity. My brother Dale borrowed money from me in his tough time. But when he became rich, he forgot I ever existed. A lot of people took advantage of my nature. I have forgotten how many people have taken money from me. I don't want to ruin my peace thinking about them anymore, because it's too late for me. But you should make some boundaries for yourself. Third lesson, silence is agreement. You know, when people were taking advantage of me, I never said anything. When they didn't pay me back, I stayed quiet. When they betrayed me, I swallowed it. I thought I was keeping the peace, being the bigger person. You know what silence does? It gives them permission. Every time you smile through disrespect, you're saying, "This is acceptable. Do it again." People don't read your mind. They read your actions. And my actions said, "Treat me however you want. I'll take it." My sister Maureen taught me this. I paid for her children's braces, her roof when it leaked, her husband's funeral. At a family reunion, I heard her telling cousins I was difficult and hard to be around. She'd been saying it for years, smiling to my face, poison behind my back. I never confronted her, not once, so she never stopped. 30 years of silence. Fourth lesson, some people don't want to be helped. They want to be carried. This one took me the longest to learn. I kept thinking, if I help them enough, they'll get on their feet. They'll learn. They'll stand up. They won't. Some people aren't struggling. They're just not trying. And they'll let you carry them until your back breaks. There's a difference between a hand up and a free ride. A hand up, they grab it and pull themselves forward. A free ride, they sit back and wait for the next one. Now this next part, this one still hurts. Because it's about my own son. My son Thomas. Over 20 years he borrowed $40,000 from me. Always an emergency. Always just this once, Dad. Dottie would say, he's your son. So I wrote the checks. Last year I was sitting in this chair, scrolling through Facebook, and I saw something that stopped my heart. Thomas on a cruise to Alaska, standing on a glacier, smiling. He owed me $40,000, and he was on vacation. He hasn't called me in 8 months. My son can afford Alaska. He can't afford a phone call to his dying father. I carried that boy for 40 years. He never learned to walk because I never put him down. Stay with me. This next lesson is the one that'll set you free. 5th lesson. You can love someone and still walk away. They told you leaving is betrayal. Real love endures anything. You stay no matter what. That's a lie. Some people don't want your love. They want your labor. They want what you can give them. And they'll dress it up as loyalty, as family, as love. But it's not. Staying isn't loyalty. Staying is loss. Loss of your time. Loss of your peace. Loss of yourself. You can love your brother and refuse to fund his failures. You can love your sister and refuse to accept her poison. You can love your son and refuse to carry him forever. Walking away isn't hate. Sometimes it's the only self-respect you have left. I wish I'd learned this at 40 instead of 90. 6th lesson. The ones who stay are the only ones who matter. I spent so much energy on the people draining me that I nearly overlooked the one who never asked for anything. The takers are loud. They call. They need. They demand. The givers are quiet. They just show up. Look around your life. Who's still there when you have nothing to offer? Who shows up without being asked? That's your real family, blood or not. My daughter Linda taught me this. Linda never asked me for money, not once in 61 years. When Dottie was dying, Linda drove 4 hours every weekend, 11 months straight. She held her mother's hand. She changed the sheets. She sat with me in that hospital when I couldn't sit alone. Never complained, never posted about it, just showed up. She still calls every Sunday, not because she needs something, just to talk. I gave Dale, Maureen, and Thomas decades of my life. I should have given that time to Linda. She earned it. They never did. Here's what dying taught me that living never did. When you're out of time, you stop pretending. All the excuses fall away. All the maybe next year disappears. You see people exactly as they are. The ones who took, the ones who gave, the ones who stayed, the ones who left. And the tragedy isn't the people who hurt you. It's the years you gave them. Years you can't get back. I'm 95 years old. I see it all clearly now. Dale didn't deserve 6 years of double shifts. Maureen didn't deserve 30 years of silence. Thomas didn't deserve $40,000. but I gave it to them anyway. Don't wait until you're dying to see clearly. You don't have to. I can't get those years back. Dale is gone. Maureen is gone. The time I wasted on them is gone. But you still have yours. Stop smiling through disrespect. Stop funding people who never fund you. Stop calling it family when it's just extraction. The people who deserve you will stay. Let the rest go. I gave away 70 years to people who gave me nothing. Learn from a dying man. Don't do what I did.